Christmas on BBC Two.
You killed Mr. Davis! I saw you shoot!
Have we got some comedy for you? Watch out for Ruby Wax, Ferdinand de Bargos and Woody Allen's Radio Days.
Sally practiced faithfully every day for many months. Her natural speech was a great obstacle to get over, yet through diligence and perseverance, plus a rather special, intimate knowledge of many Broadway personalities, it was only a question of time before she emerged a full-blown star.
Okay, Ruby, I want you to breathe in the breath of life and breathe out the breath of life. Breathe in the breath of life. Oh, Mama's had a contraction. Ruby, I'm pulling you out of the womb. Good girl. Keep breathing. Breathe. Okay, Ruby, I want you to breathe. Breathe. That's good. You're coming through the tunnel. I see a white cord of light pulling you through the tunnel. Let's see the top of your head.
Please, stop. I'm going to stay.
That's good. Go with it. Go with it. Keep breathing. You're detoxifying. You're detoxifying. You're purifying. Getting rid of the negativity.
Can we just stop? I'm going to be sick.
No, that's good. Go with it. Now, say wah.
I can't really.
Say wah. Say wah.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the staggering year of Ferdinand de Bargos, where the year's stories are retold using shots of grainy old people revoiced, as indeed I am being now.
Hey, look, they're doing it to us. Hey, come on, you can't do that. Him and me, we're big shots. What the hell's going on?
Look, there comes Cherry Waite. I wonder if he's got saved for himself.
What did I say?
Nah, they revoice you with a comedy voice like mine.
This Christmas, why not tune in for a special edition of Have I the Right by the Honeycombs. As usual, team captains Ian St John and Pauline Quirk will be joined by two star guests to take a rib-tickling look back at the year's weather. So join me, Antonia Fraser, for non-stop boxing action here on ITV.
Christmas comedy on BBC Two. King's College Chapel. Rejoice in Maureen Lipman's affectionate portrayal of Joyce Grenfell.
Oh, Lavinia, Lavinia, what do we do when we come back from the littlest room? We pull our knickers up again.
It's always a joy to welcome Peter Cook and Woody Allen on a show like Have I Got News For You, which is why it's a bit of a shame that our guests are in fact Clive Anderson and Harry Enfield.
And the film that created Brigitte Bardot. An all-embracing Christmas Eve on BBC Two. Christmas drama on BBC Two. A classic trilogy of plays depicting the life of J.M. Barrie.
He was so fond of being a boy that he could not grow up.
Every time a small boy says, I don't believe in fairies, there is a fairy somewhere in the world that falls down dead.
This title, The Great White Father. Can't we just call it Peter Pan?
Ian Holmes stars in The Lost Boys, beginning tomorrow at 9:30 on BBC Two.
Here on Two in 5 Minutes, to Asterix and fellow Gaul Obelix enjoy an animated adventure in Britain.
Christmas Day on Two.
Then I'm sure to get a brain, a heart,
A home.
the knave.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Here he is, the Wizard of a Wiz, if ever a Wiz there was.
Now, Jack, you got the staggering year of Ferdinand thingy on your list?
The end of year special, isn't it? No, I'll pop along after Charlie
Right.
in the canteen.
Anyone seen that old toffee, black and white Ferdinand thingy? What's it?
What's the good of being good if everyone is blind and you're always left behind? Never mind, Cinderella, kind Cinderella, nice, good nuts, kind, good nuts.
Christmas Day on Two.
Well, after the weather forecast on 1, the children from Portobello near Edinburgh lead a family celebration of Christmas at St Philip's Church in A Christmas Gift. Here on BBC Two, as a climax to the series of carols from Devon, A Prayer for a New Mother.
Christmas Day on BBC Two. Paris in the 1930s, a provincial boarding school, and ancient Rome. Love and betrayal in the Roman Empire, authority and rebellion in a repressive French school. And for a newly married couple, passion and jealousy. A double bill of classic surreal French cinema from director Jean Vigo. And an operatic masterpiece by Mozart, Christmas Day on BBC Two. Christmas films on BBC Two. Kenneth Branagh is Henry V, and Mel Gibson, Mad Max the First. And Platoon, a brutal masterpiece from Oliver Stone.
So leveling war, Bravo 6 out.
Christmas films on BBC Two.
The action on BBC One, except in Scotland, is football. Liverpool takes on Austrian opponent Swarovski Tirol, live at Anfield in 10 minutes.
Christmas Day on BBC Two. In The Clemency of Titus, a plot is hatched to assassinate the emperor and burn down the capital in Mozart's opera of love, jealousy, deceit, conspiracy, murder and revenge. Philip Langridge is Titus in this Glyndebourne production, conducted by Andrew Davis. La Clemenza di Tito, tomorrow at 8 o'clock on BBC Two. In 45 minutes, the film that made Brigitte Bardot an overnight sensation back in 1956. And God Created Woman was quite provocative in its day, being the story of a married teenager unable to resist the temptation of men with one-track minds. Current affairs on Two in the meantime. A year's worth of headlines provide the talking point as Angus Deaton quizzes his guests with the media puzzler. Have I got news for you? Christmas on BBC Two, and a night to remember in New York.
Two fabulous singers will sing a duet with each other for the first time on any stage ever.
Loyola va, il rodi e ridi non batte bene.
The world's best meet under one roof and raise it. A celebration from the Metropolitan Opera. Sunday at 7:35 on BBC Two.
Our two films this evening are in tribute to the French film director Jean Vigo. In 45 minutes, the fully restored version of L'Atalante, a voyage of discovery for young newlyweds as they embark on their new life together. First, a film based on the director's own experiences of childhood, Zéro de Conduite, set within a vile boarding school, but where there stirs an air of revolution and anarchy among the oppressed pupils.
Year's Day on BBC Two. Radio Days starring Mia Farrow.
If you loved me, you'd leave your wife and marry me.
I suppose you would have been happier married to Rita Hayworth.
If I met you in hotel rooms, in the back of cars, in stalled elevators, you're gonna lose your respect for me.
Don't hit it, Abe. You'll break it.
I know what I'm doing.
Woody Allen recreates the golden age of New York's radio days. New Year's Day at 8 o'clock on BBC Two.